and welcome to Luna 1. Clink Clank Craft Shop means family. We are here to collect our crumb cakes, to collect our Cyno, and to pick up a Lauma in the process. I am really hyped for this. I am so excited, you cannot believe it. I have been looking forward to Cyno since she was leaked, pretty much. Well, it's just that she is so sweet, and her and Inefa have like the greatest little family friendship. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so we are pulling today. I have a Cyno to pull. So as many of you know, I do a thing called the Sumeru Journal Club. I mean, that's what the YouTube channel is called. And what we do in the Journal Club is I talk about science while I sit in the Akademiya. Now, as you might know, the Akademiya has all the different schools, and Cyno is part, I keep on forgetting their names, of one of the schools. He is part of, he's the general of the Mahamatra, and he is, I hate that I have to look this up. I put it on my website as the very first thing. So you have the 6 darshans, and Cyno is part of the Temple of Silence. So you've got Cyno and Sethos in there, and the Temple of Silence was the only faction I didn't have a 5-star for. I used Nahida for the one that Scaramouche is in, because I pretty much refuse to pull Wanderer. And yeah, so we're getting Cyno today to complete this Akademiya group. Then, very exciting too, we are grabbing ourselves a Lauma. And I have a couple of spare pulls, so we are also getting a Nilou if possible, but we are starting off with the free 5-star selector. So I am gonna switch to one of my favorite characters. She is the best. I love her so much. It is Yuma Mizuki. I got 36 stars on Abyss with her on the first half. She's currently level 80 because I never have Mora. And we are getting her C2. We are going to be doing damage tests after all of this. For anyone wondering where we are, so there are these docks that appear once you've done Inefa's quest. But now, we're going to invite ourselves a Mizuki. It's a little annoying that you get the ascension bonuses when you already have like the character at level 80, but it's fine. So, let's get ourselves C2 Mizuki. Let's go. There she is. I'm so happy. We're gonna activate that immediately. Yeah, this is a little useless. I'm not gonna set the journey so far, and we're gonna steal her artifacts back from Sucrose. Sucrose, you borrowed some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm a lot of artifacts this version. So I've actually decided that all of my fragile resin, so all of these 9, all of these 5, are all gonna be spent on artifacts, and I'll be spending anything I get during the version on artifacts. But yeah, so next, it is time for the polls. So we're gonna kick Mizuki out of the party. So this team, I have 2 teams planned. So one is for Cyno, which is going to be Inefa, Jilon, and Aino and Cyno. And Aino is going to be level 90, and I'm going to triple crown her. I might crown Layla first, but I will crown Aino at some point. And yeah, I am so hyped. so hyped. So we are just gonna start. I have 74 pity on chronicled, and I have a guaranteed capturing radiance on the character banner. So we might actually get Nilou today. So this is gonna be a 5-star. But is it gonna be Cyno? I will turn up the volume a little. Cyno. We won. Yes, we won! Let's go. Let's see if we get a second 5-star. I don't think we will. We need Farazan cons once we're going for Layla. For Nilou. There he is! So we are now gonna switch our path to Nilou. Confirm selection. But we are gonna pull for Lauma next. But to pull for Lauma, we are gonna switch our team. So this is our Cyno. I have a Ballad of the Fjords for him. He doesn't have artifacts at the moment because we're farming him the new set. So he's just gonna stay artifactless. But we are gonna level him. I have prepared level materials. We'll get him to 60 out 80. Yes, I went Skyrock farming. It's so nice I can finally do this. I will also be spending a lot of Stardust today on level books. 50. And we're out of Mora. Yeah, this is gonna be a recurring problem. Bad, we got our 2 fate points. We are next gonna do our standard pulse, and then we're gonna do Lauma's trial. And then we'll pull Lauma. I don't think I'll get anything here. I'm nowhere near pity on anything. Yeah. So, to test our Lauma. Yeah, we have to wait until our Neopons are done to decide who we pick here. I might pick Ito. But yeah. Yeah. But we are gonna go, where is it? There, test run. Lauma. So there's a basic tutorial and a trial stage now. That's gonna be interesting. She is so pretty. Also, I really like her mythology inspiration. Let's see who they put on her team. I know during Escoffier they put 5 stars in the team and then they stopped doing it. Okay, so we have just Lauma for this. So this is her skill. This is the charged attack, so we can't be doing that. Then we have to hold her skill to consume the juice to deal more damage. I mean, this is pathetic damage, but I have a C0 R0 Nilou, so I'll be fine. Okay, so this was an unbeatable slime. Entering trial stage. So we get Nahida, Singcho, Cookie. That's a good idea. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll apply our Hydro, then we'll give Nahida the bloom triggers. Also, who the hell are you? So they're playing with Hyper Bloom. And now because we have the normal Gleam, I'm just gonna give our blooms. Right? Yeah, they're showing us the new bosses like that, so we need some Hydro. Singstra's Hydro application in this is, like, I don't really use him, but I really dislike how much Hydro he applies. It's not nearly enough if you use him like this. Boom. And then Boom. Yeah, see, we're aggravating again. But yeah, so that was the trial. So we got a little bit of materials for her. We don't get materials for Cyno, so we won't be able to level her for a while. So we'll just have a level 20 Cyno in our party. Now we want, I unlocked a battle pass and I got some materials for Lauma. Okay, so this is our Cyno team. I'm so hyped to have him. We're gonna switch to our Nilou team for the rest of the polls. So my Nilou team, I've been sorting my teams by like archetypes. Let's get Lauma. I really hope we get C6 Barbara in the process because Kave and Cookie are C6. So that is one Barbara. Should be at C2 now. 20. C3. 30. That's a Kave. I've had Kave C6 since his first rerun. I went for Nilou and Navia and just got a C6 Kave in the process. 40. 50. 60. No earlies today. But C4 Barbara. 70. That feels like a lag. There she is! Capturing Radiance. I lost again. Good thing I lost so many 50-50s on Chaska. Her voice is so nice. Her voice is so nice. Do we get a second 5-star? No, we don't. So there is our Lauma. So now we'll go for Nilou cons with 198 pulls for 2 cons. Faruzan. C5 Faruzan. Let's go. 20. C4 5 Dory. 30. 40. C6 Dory, that's gonna be some Lunar Church damage. 50. 60. It's really taking us to pity again. 70. Oh, heart pity, and we might lose our 50-50. This better be a Nilou. C1 Nilou. Can we get a double? Oh, C7 Kole. Let's go. So now we're going for C2. I have 180 pulls and 98 star glitter. Like, we've got this. 10. We need one more Faruzan. 20. 30. Where's our Faruzan? 40. 50. Yeah, we're not getting earlies today, are we? Are we gonna end up on C5 Faruzan? 60. We're gonna end up on C5 Faruzan. 70. Be a Nilou. C2 Nilou. 3 50-50s, one in a row I think that's my 650-51 in a row on Chronicled. There she is. We got C2. We have 48 pulls left. You know, let's look at the weapons. Beacon of the Reed Sea or Hunter's Path is the question. I think we should pin Bardea. Let's go. Let's just throw the rest of the wishes at this. Maybe we got Farazan in the process. We'll just go until the next 5-star. 20. Oh, Sethas, you're like C20. 30. C7 Layla. 40. No earlies. So we need another 50 wishes. So we've got exactly 30 pulls here. Let's try it. Let's try it. And maybe we get Farazan. I really want a Farazan. Okay, we have one more temple. I'm only gonna redeem a temple. Iconic. Oh, let's go! It's not what we wanted, but it's also very limited. And another collet. Perfect. So we have a fate point for Beacon of the Reed Sea, so we're gonna get both of the limited weapons. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go activate our constellations. We have C2 Nilou. This also means we're picking Ito on the selector. So this is our Lauma. We are gonna have to go to the shop to redeem some Starglita. I'm actually putting her on Deepwood for now. So Deepwood, and then Silken Moon Serenade and Flowers of Paradise Lost. I am gonna switch between the artifacts a little bit. So I'll just show you how I'm going to build the characters, and then we're going to continue this room. So I am currently 1 elemental mastery circlet short for my like entire account. Yeah, she has to switch with yeah, I'm gonna have to level some artifacts. There we go, Deepwood Lauma. She does not have a weapon yet because I'm gonna give her the event one. Now the absolute worst, C5 Farazan. And C6 Dory. So this should be a C4 Barbara. So her skill is now very upgraded. And C6 Dory. And Tignuri gets a new weapon that we will level in the very distant future. I will actually get the beacon before we switch. So that's yours, so somebody else can get this. He's got his signature, let's go. I am so excited. We are gonna redeem our battle pass for 50 wishes done. And I hope it gives us Mora. Let's go. And then we're gonna level Lauma for 95 Mora. 95k Mora, however far that gets us. So I think I can get, no. So we have to go to the shop. We will be doing a little standard pull. And we have to go fight her boss soon. So we'll be running around with this team and a level 40 Lauma. So if we go to the shop, so yeah, we are going for the Beacon of the Reed Sea before this ends, don't worry, but status exchange. The rest of this plus I usually keep 1,400, so this is perfect. 1 million more. I keep 2 months of the... So yeah, throughout the rest of the stream, every time we get a 10 pull, we'll be trying to go for the beacon. So this has been the pulling session. It went really well. We have an absolutely cracked bloom team now.